Hey guys, we just got our first trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home. Now in this video, I'm going to break down the trailer for you, let you know what I think is going to happen in the film. Now, if you're wanting to see this film without any spoilers, then you might want to dust away right now because we're going to jump right in. Reports say that Spider-Man Far From Home takes place minutes after Avengers Endgame, which shows that our favorite Wob Crawler will survive that film. But can you be surprised? Did you actually think he was dead in Avengers Infinity War? Now let's be real. If you didn't think Tom Holland was contracted with Disney for the rest of his life, then you are sorely mistaken. In the trailer, we see that Aunt May is using Spider-Man's famousness for her own advantage, showcasing him in one of her charity events, which is straight out of the comic books. She seems pretty chill about the whole superhero thing for Peter. Does she know he died in Avengers Infinity War? We get a nice little nod to Uncle Ben in the trailer as well, with Peter's suitcase showing the initials BFP, Benjamin F. Parker, which is a nice nod because honestly, who really wants to see Uncle Ben die again on screen? In the trailer, we also get glimpses of Happy Hogan carrying a big check signed by Pepper Potts, but they left no Tony Stark. Now fans are theorizing that this means that Tony Stark does not survive Avengers Endgame. Who knows? Maybe he's gonna pop up and they just put him in the trailer. Maybe Disney just doesn't have enough cash on hand for Robert Downey Jr. We don't know, but fans are kind of worried about Tony's fate. The grocery store in Spider-Man Homecoming that got completely blown up is also using Spider-Man's notoriety to their advantage. As you can see in the video, he has articles and pictures with Spider-Man, and we can see that the grocery store is fully up and running. We also see the Avengers Tower is being dismantled or rebuilt. The last we saw the Avengers headquarters was in upstate New York and no longer using Avengers Tower. So who could be moving in? Well, we have a couple of guesses. Now, we really hope this one is true because fans are speculating that the Fantastic Four are converting Avengers Tower into their headquarters, the Baxter Building. Now this would be epic because we know that Marvel now is getting the Fantastic Four and X-Men from 20th Century Fox. Thank God! So this would be an amazing way for Marvel to start dropping hints that the Fantastic Four are coming. Say it with me, Fantastic Phase 4! When we get a look at Peter Parker's passport, we see that his birthday is August 10th, which is also the date of his comic book debut. Nice little nod right there. And while Peter's friends are enjoying a little boat ride through Venice, Italy, we see a boat pass right behind Ned with the letters and numbers ASM212, which is a clear shout out to the Amazing Spider-Man issue 212, which was the introduction of Hydra Man. Now this leads into the villains of the film, which of course are the Elementals. Now, while fans are really hoping that we were actually going to see Hydra Man as the villain in this film, it really looks like Marvel is going ahead with the Elementals instead, who are Hellfire, the Fire Elemental, Magnum, the Earth Elemental, Zypher, the Air Elemental, and Hydron, the Water Elemental. We also get a quick shout out to one of the famous writers for Spider-Man universe, J.M. DeMatteis, as we see Spider-Man and his friends are staying at Hotel DeMatteis in Venice. J.M. DeMatteis is famous for his storyline, Kraven the Last Hunt. And an MCU film wouldn't be complete with a little cameo of Nick Fury. Now this once again reassures fans that all the superheroes that were dusted in Avengers Infinity War will most likely come back in Avengers Endgame. We see Spider-Man don on a new stealth costume courtesy of Nick Fury, which is a shout out to his Black Ops uniform in the comic books as well. And at the very end of the trailer, we finally see Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio, and fans can rest assured that we are getting the full-on costume of Mysterio, the fishbowl and all. Now in the trailer, we see that Mysterio is displaying a lot of different powers. If they go with the character's origin in the comic books, we know that Mysterio has no superpowers, and all the powers that he does display are done by devices or special effects. None of it is actually his own. Now it is worth noting that the trailer seems to suggest that Mysterio is there to help Peter. We're pretty sure that Mysterio is only using his abilities to pretend to be a hero, and actually it's going to turn out that he is actually the main villain of the film. Now the trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home has got me really amped up to see this film. Now one of the things I'm worried about is that Avengers Endgame is going to completely take away the snapping, which I really don't want. I really hope that they don't go back in time and that it just never happened. I hope they of course fix it, but that it actually did still happen. I want the characters to have remembered that it happened. I feel like there's better storytelling to have our characters go through the pain of what actually happened to them versus it just being completely wiped away, which I hope doesn't happen. The trailer doesn't really give an idea of did it happen, did it not happen? They kind of left that very vague. I'm also really happy that we're still seeing a lot of supporting characters in the film, with Happy Hogan and Nick Fury stopping by. But what do you guys think? Are you excited about the film? Do you think Spider-Man Far From Home is going to be with the Elementals, or do you actually think it's Hydra Man? And do you think Nick Fury is a Skrull? Leave your comments below, and I'll see you later.